Hello everyone, this is Down and we are back. So last time I actually sort of left the gameplay within the Gruesome Harvest just as we begin the map. I kind of replayed the part, sort of a bit of a grind. We also killed the queen and a lot of enemy mobs. Pretty much this not turnaround, this time around as well. They always seem to be pretty much the same. These trolls over here seem to be sort of, I guess, I don't know, contained, or, well, not contained, more like prisoners. There are some mob clusters around that are sort of a bit high level. Maybe not that high level, but high level enough to actually have the possibility to give us a bit of a problem. Fury, now that's a bad thing. Now Furies are not that strong, meaning like in damage, I guess, but they have a high life. Or sort of berserk. There we go. Level 45, whatever those are. More of these. The mobs over here burn a bit through my potions, I guess. And I wanted to save you. You're just shooting at me. Bad trolls. Bad trolls. Oh well, whatever. The area is pretty nice to play. The problem is there's like huge distances between portals. Actually, I kind of find like only one portal for that matter. Come on. Why the heck didn't that work? Oh, now it works. I guess I'm not pushing the button right or something. I went into Shadow Step and it did not really happen. We're pretty close to another level up. And to be honest... What was that? I wanted to shoot at that one. Wood gate. Can I open the wood gate? There we go. Nice and dandy. Pretty sure the crystals are really high level. These trolls are only level 4. Ah, the gates seem to close back. How do you pass around? I think this is the only way. Yeah, this seems to be like the only way. Come on, you're burning through my potions over here. Shit! What's going on? Need to pop that potion. Come on with the potion, there we go. For some unknown reason.
It's locked.
Oh, this should be the, I guess, fighting scene with the boss. Of sorts, probably. Because I cannot go back through the gate. And, well, that was sort of surprising. I was not expecting that. I don't think we fought, like, any boss so far, and well, my regeneration shield is pretty much gone. I'm gonna make a quick stroll back to Devil's Crossing to regenerate it, as well, as much as that bad soup of theirs actually gives me. I think it's a soup, I don't really know. I rarely use it. Come on, there we go. Oh, the lag, the all-known lag. I have some of these here. Ethereal shards. Okay, I'm gonna set it down here. This is our collection of more, I guess, interesting parts. We also have within our play like 2 notes. We could go and read them, but that's gonna take pretty much the entire amount of the not amount. I guess, yeah, I guess you can call it amount. Well, not amount. The entire or the most part of the. Oh, he's no cook. Yeah, I'll have a bowl first. Well, it regenerated a part. Okay, go away. Let me tell you who he is. It's about Ulgrim. Oh, he did seem to have some mean looking blades back away with his cooking supply. He's a threat. These two won't help humanity. We'll see. He's a dangerous assassin. Yeah, let's go with humanity and helping stuff. Well, that's relief. Not bad folk out there as it is. Good to know. There is at least one guy out there fighting the good fight. Another bowl maybe? Fine, fine. Okay, so no more bowls of soup for me for now. I kinda regenerated some of my income. A part of it, not that much. I said the thing was I wanted to make like another of these relics, but checking it out, the new one that I wanted to create, well, I didn't even have enough components for it, but nevertheless, didn't really seem that extraordinary in the end. Now let's see if this is really a boss fight or what it is, and if we're gonna survive it, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a way much higher in level than I am. Gruesome Harvest and stuff. Let's try to refrain from going within this green patches. I need to go through that door apparently. Seems to be just fine over here. And there he comes. Yeah, of course it's a big fellow, which is going to do a lot of stuff. Apparently I need to move a lot. Wow, and I really do watch out for all of this. At least he's pretty much half health. No, move away from that nasty patch. Okay. That should have touched him a bit. I missed? Well, I guess you can miss with Shadow Step as well. Not anymore. Actually did it. Destroy the ethereal Oh, this is the whatever thingy. Oh my god, this is right in the middle of that creepy green stuff which takes away from your life. Come on! Appointment and everything. Okay. So we've made the quest, I think, if I'm not wrong. Let me see. Slay old Bloodbriar, slay Morgan, recover the lost cannons. That's nowhere near here. Speak. Send in the torment. No, this is already sort of done, but I need to go back and refight that boss that always killed us, except once when I actually got him. I guess it's one of the main stories, maybe return to Douglas in the homestead, return to something in homestead. So I kind of made both of the little strongbox. Am I gonna die if I go there? Let's see. Move. Okay, apparently I didn't die. It took a chunk of my life, but not more than that. Ooh, nice, a green thingy. Coordinated mantle? Ah, okay, whatever. Don't see anything, maybe there's something above. You can actually reach it. Above part, apparently you can't. So, this seems to end. Okay, the Gruesome Harvest. So this is about it. I'm guessing if we're gonna go back to Homestead, where is Homestead? There it is. They're going to open the doors for fallow fields and conflagration maybe. We do have quests, at least in here, to find the cannons. Okay, whatever. I'm talking a lot and not that much action. So let's go to Homestead, give the 2 quests, maybe even read the 2 papers. I think we have a 3rd one as well in our inventory, we're gonna see. And so why would you read the... Really? You're gonna attack me like right next to my home? Not gonna give me much experience, but oh, maybe you will. And I think we leveled up. Yep, we've just leveled up. We are level 44. Don't really seem to hit them, but nevertheless. So let's go back over here. Try to see where we can actually give our quests. What does he have to say for himself? I guess he already said it. Didn't really quite see what he was saying there. Douglas Sullivan Olbarrow. Have you dealt with the Dermatheran Queen? The Dermathera cycle is disrupted. It's completed. I'm honored with who I think it's Homestead. It didn't really quite see what. That is the best news I've heard for weeks. I will have to speak to Captain Summers about getting a proper kitchen set up. Okay. Your continued support is ensuring that Homestead will will produce enough food for all. What about Devil's Crossing? You have done much to help us get our fields back in order, but I can't spare anything until my people have had more time to grow fresh crop. If you continue to help us out, that will free up the hands I need to tend to the harvest. Clearing out the beasts roaming the land will also ensure that we can work in peace. Very good, or whatever. What else does he have to say for himself? You are a great service to the people of Harvest. What else could I do to help? Nothing you can do to ease the load on the farmers will be of great help. The more time they have spent tending the crops, he's kind of repeating himself in, I guess, in another way, which is, oh well, whatever. This place really needs to be rebuilt. I guess that would be sort of a nice option within the game to rebuild the. I don't know, what would you call them? Guess the camps that you have.
There was much commotion reported in the area around the Gruesome Harvest. I trust you have good news?
The Amalgamation has been
I
destroyed.
see your reputation is well earned. The Legion thanks you for your service to the Emperor. With the ethereal threat crippled, we can now turn our attention to the cult of Chthon.
Okay. I'm eager to get started.
My scouts have reported back from the lands to the north. The situation is far worse than I ever imagined. The cult of Chthon is on our doorstep and in great numbers. Worse still, they've been capturing farmers, travelers, even my own soldiers, and using them for their blood rituals.
Ew.
We cannot risk the cult bolstering their forces with chthonic beings. I need you to venture out beyond Sorrow's Bastion to the north and search their camps.
Okay.
Rescue any survivors before the cultists can use them as sacrifices.
I will rescue the prisoners. Kind of a noble mission, if you ask me.
The one you call Ulgrim has asked to speak with the Order of Death's Vigil, so I have come before you.
What is the Order of Death's Vigil? Good question. We are seekers and preservers of knowledge, trained in the ancient art of necromancy. That doesn't sound good. Not that I have anything against necromancers. But we do not fear that. We embrace all that it teaches us, and through it, and what? And truth, it becomes more in tune with the world around us. Throughout it, it becomes, yeah, okay, I get it. I see.
I have come to represent Kaiman's Chosen, as the one you call Ulgrim has requested.
So his so Ulgrim seems to gather some factions. So more mysterious, probably, factions. Who are the Kaimon's chosen? Whatever. We are the chosen of Fathers Kaimos, blessed prophets of Empyrean, guardian of the divine flame and savior of humanity. So how are you saving it now? Because I'm doing all. Come on.
Speak with the Order.
Really? You gonna do that to me? So he has a quest for
Person
us.
I'm looking for. The others may disagree with me on this, but there's something I need you to do.
What is it?
There are two other groups of survivors in the region that we are aware of,
Yeah, I kinda
but
spoke
Sora
with
and
them.
Creed do not consider them to be of strategic value. Frankly, I disagree. They may consist largely of fanatics, but fanatics aimed in the right direction can be a powerful force.
Tell me about it.
I've asked representatives from both the Order of Death's Vigil and Kaiman's Chosen to visit here and speak to us. There is some obvious animosity between the two, but perhaps we can leverage that against them. I would
Okay.
like you to be our representative. Speak to both of them. Learn all that you can and decide which of the two groups would prove to be of superior strategic value. I just don't see them working together, I'm afraid.
Ah, so you're gonna choose between factions. Interesting, because I really don't know anything about them. I'll speak to the emissaries. I sort of did already,
Not
but
anything useful out of
still
You've
deciding.
done well in destroying that abomination. I dread to think what it could have done, should it have been let loose.
What do you know about the Order and the
There
Chosen?
was a time when I would have been tasked with tracking down members of the Order of Death's Vigil, but I think we're a little past the privilege of such prejudice.
Ah,
Kaiman's Chosen are fanatical heretics, but faith could be a powerful weapon.
okay, so you're not gonna say anything really useful that's gonna help me choose. Unfortunately, if they do have items, I'm not gonna know what to choose between them because I don't really see the item. Oh, nice! An ointment of swords. I'm gonna take that. Let's move this here. Yeah, our inventory is a bit filled up with a lot of stuff. I'm actually, or I guess I could say that I don't have enough room for everything. This is not good, this is not better. This has a lot of cunning. Ground stamp. I don't really use it that much, to be honest. Some health. Let me see. Does it do more damage with that? Oh, okay. Let me. So I'm just gonna lose the stump. A lot of physique, a lot of resistance. This is good for damage. I told you we have like 3 papers. But unfortunately, yeah, I don't know how to go about it, to be honest. I guess I'm gonna set them here and we'll see. Maybe I'll just sell them by mistake and problem will be solved. Oh yeah, and the green thing is I'm pretty sure is not better than what I already have. And then again, I may be dead wrong. So let me see. Ah, it's a dual wield. Yeah, I don't really do dual wield, unfortunately. And I'm not really using this gun either, so... There's a second... we can sell some stuff around here. I must say, despite the fact that, well, we have like... Oh, okay, so it's already opened. Those don't mind, they're just farmers. After you, I guess, rescue the lands, at least this part of the land, farmers will spawn around here and other NPCs and soldiers and such. Over here, there's just gonna be mobs and more mobs, and well, you get the point. Can I sell to him? You know what? Frack with the selling. I'm just gonna, I guess, go at it or something. We're gonna sell them back in Devil's Crossing, and that'd be that. I think I was saying, despite the fact that it's a big ass place, I can't really say I know where to sell stuff. I usually do my business back in Devil's Crossing. Anyways, I have like 2 shops right next to each other, so that really helps, especially if you want to browse for items. They also have like I have an increased amount of reputation with them. I don't think that helps that much when you sell, only when you buy, but nevertheless, that's pretty much where I sell my goodies. Surgeons, whatever. Excuse me, citizen, but I was wondering if you could help me out with something. What do you need? Homestead is running low on building supplies. We're already salvaging the barn roof off to reinforce the walls, but there's only so much we can do with sheets of metal. One of the buildings here would be a perfect place to let our men catch some sleep, but it's completely run down. What did I actually say that you can build up your camps and that would be a nice feature to the game? Well, I sort of have it, I guess, but I would have liked more implication from the hero, you know. Well, never mind. The game is good as it is. It doesn't really need that much improvement anyways. We are going to need lumber, and I know just the place to get it. Problem is, the nearest lumber mill is overrun with chthonian spawns. I've insisted to the captain that our men need a place to rest properly, but she feels that the casualties would be too great to risk retaking the mill. You are not under her command. You can do as you choose. Please help us out in the Blood Grove to the north and secure Griever's mill. Griever's? I guess that's how it's written. Whatever. After your heroics at the Gruesome Harvest, a few chthonian runs should be a cakewalk. I'm guessing it's gonna be a boss there. I'll clear the mill for you. 18. Oh, I guess I'm gonna need to run the place a couple of times to actually be able to... Ah, there we go. And it's a quartermaster. I guess you can sell to the quartermasters. Ah, this is actually a shop, not the quartermaster stuff. I'm gonna sell them over here. I have a bit of, as I said, I kinda got a bit of my funds back. Not that much, but just enough, you know. Don't really want to buy anything from them right this instant, especially since I don't have that much money anyways. But I'm pretty sure it would have been kind of a good choice. Let's go. First of all, you know what? Let's go back to this book. Maybe it can drop some more papers from it. Apparently it didn't. I think once it happened that when I when I interacted with one of those books, or whatever they're called, not in a city, mostly on the field of battle. I think it just gave me experience. I don't know for sure. Okay, whatever. So we also have a level up before we're gonna talk with those guys. 13 physique and about 30 points spent in cunning. Now, I don't even know how to go about it. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with cunning. That's what I want to incline, or I'm inclined to go. But they're sort of squishy as well. How should I do this? You know what? I'm gonna go with cunning this time. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. We're about 1,100 topmost damage that we can do. And I'm critting around 5,000 usually, or maybe a bit above. At least I saw 5,000 a couple of times. I don't know about the rest. I'm sort of a looter in the sense that I'm gathering a lot of these components, and I'm not really investing in the items that I have. I'm just going like raw, whatever you can find within the battles, the field, or whatever. I'm just equipping those and augmenting mostly only the blades. I didn't really even go through all of this to see all of them what they do, but it doesn't really matter. Now I have like 3 papers, and I'm gonna have to choose between these two. I don't even know how to go. I don't think we have time for all of it. So I guess I'm gonna try to choose between them in this episode and maybe read the papers next episode. I don't know how I'm gonna go about it. Let's sit tight with this guy first. I'm hoping he's gonna give me support or something. Yeah. I think I've made my decision. What can you tell me about Caiman's Chosen? What can you tell me about the Order of Death's Vigil? So this is the other guys. What sort of equipment do you offer? There we go. That's the question I want to ask. I don't care about them. They're gonna do pretty much the same stuff. We are all well equipped to deal with the fiends infesting our world. There is something there to suit most fighters' style, but warriors who wage battle with physique, fire, and lighting will fit right in. Not really our way to go, I guess. Warriors, fighting style. So this is going to be magic because they're necromancers. This is going to be like paladins of sorts, probably. Okay. Let me talk with this guy then.
You call
Equipment! You should find that our equipment can handle many situations, but the uses of cold, vitality, and minions will find our arsenal to be of great use. How about fucking rogues?
I have come to represent Caiman's Chosen.
Nothing for the rogues? I guess we're sort of warriors, right? Shadow? No? Physique and fire. And lighting. I'm gonna go with lighting and a bit of cold, so unfortunately I can have both. Also poison. This doesn't seem to be a faction for any of the factions. Doesn't really seem to be for me, but I think this dude is a bit more towards my goal and my character. Maybe I can use something from him. I guess I made my choice. You have decided then. Are the Chosen or Caiman to battle against the Black Legion? Whatever. I guess I'm gonna go with the Caiman. The Black Legion will work with you. There we go. Ooh, a lot of experience. Not bad. Cairn will be pleased to hear of this. This alliance will be beneficial to both groups. Let us banish the enemies as one. I must ask that you visit our enclave to the north. We have taken over a part of Sorrow's Bastion and made it our new home. Seek us out by taking the road north through the fallen fields. When you've reached the ruins, look for the tower. Once there, please speak to Brother Flavius. He will set you upon our enlightening path. I will seek your enclave, I guess. Are you mad? The decision make is indicated of the Blood Legion that perhaps humanity is doomed after all. What? I do what I must, so we all survive. Sincerely, I hope that you are right then, but I can't help but question your allegiance with fanatics. What the frack are you then? Oh well, never mind. But this is this dude had only a quest. I'm hoping he's gonna be a shop of sorts. Who knows? How are we doing with time? We have a bit more time, about a few minutes. Not that much though. I think we can actually invest in one of these. Which one though? Which one? Let's go with the last one. And was the right choosing. Not that much to read. Ethereal Scorched Note. I know you always forget something, so I've written you a list this time. I mean it. Don't you show your face back here until everything on the list is marked off. 1 sack of flour. loaf of bread, 2 dozen eggs, 3 bottles of Erulan Red. I guess that's wine. Dress order at the seam. Seamstress, whatever. So pretty much a dress of sorts. At the bottom of the list, you see a scrolling in addition in the messy handwriting. 12 roses. Nice, dude. You had the right idea. Let's invest in another one and another nice choosing. A lot of experience as well. We're going pretty good towards the end of it. I forgot to choose my... Oh, we're not going to invest into the skills just yet. We're going to do it in next episode. You're going to see why. We got away. What's Wald's note? Okay, we got away. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it at the time, but we gave those ethereal bastards the slip. They'll never think to look out here in the wilderness. There's nothing here but trees and rocks. Certainly nothing for the likes of them. I've gone ahead and set up camp while a few of the guys venture out to scavenge for berries and firewood. They should be returning soon. May not be much, but I think we can turn this place into a home away from home. Well, even the birds must be finding it to their liking. I can see a few of them circling overhead from time to time. I think those were sort of ravens, like spawn ravens from the Chthonians, if I'm not wrong, and they pretty much murdered you. We've seen this camp, if I'm not wrong. Let me find it on the map fast. Yep, it should be over here. I think this is where I found that note. We came in, we had a bunch of NPCs. They talked a bit with us. I don't think they gave us like any quests. We moved away, and pretty much when we came back in, they were all dead and massacred. Oh well, I guess it is what it is. So, I think we have time for one more. Yep, I think this was a good investment as well. The Amalgamation, okay. Consensus is achieved. The Sanctum of Homestead is to fall within the fortnight, with the Herald making its steady approach from the north, nothing but conflagration in its wake. It falls upon me to render a force capable of assaulting the human struggle from the west. The animators are tirelessly working within the cages, pouring the gift of the ethereal into the humans and trolls we had gathered for the purpose. But the real work will be conducted within the barn. Okay, come on, move down. It is true that the humans have proven to be difficult hosts. The mind struggles against a greater power it cannot possibly fathom. But the flesh, it is malleable, easily tamed. I took upon the corpses, filling the barn with the stench of decay, not as a sign of how fragile life is, but as a canvas upon which we will paint the future of Cairn. Theodion Marcel, Shaper of Flesh. Okay, I guess this is the one that created that boss we fought about 10 minutes ago. And with that being said, if you enjoyed the clip, give it a big like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys next time when we're going to invest more in the level up we've just taken and continue the story.